Hello, it's artist and crafter Amy, and welcome to part 2 of the 5 3/4 inch square mini album. You need 6 pieces that are 6 inches by 5.5 inches, and you want to score all 6 of those across the short end 1/2 inch. Then you want to take a 5.5 inch piece that's 12 inches long and score it at 1/2 inch 3 times, 3/8 inch, 1/2 inch twice, 3/8 inch, and 1/2 inch 3 times. Then when you cut that down, it'll be 4.5 inches long. I'm going to pinch together the paired together 1/2 inch sections, and that will create 3 mountain folds. I'll pinch those together and hold it up so you can see what it's going to look like. There we go. That's what it's going to look like. And I turn it over, you get some double-sided tape, and then I'll be gluing those shut, or adhering those shut. There we go. I've turned it over. Now those mountains are valleys. And on one side, I'm going to use double-sided tape to glue those shut. I'll need 3 pieces that are 5.5 inches long to do that. Showing you what I've done. I'm going to peel the backing off of those and then adhere those shut. If you're using double-sided tape, it's actually easier to remove the backing and do those one at a time. There we go. I'll show you it's done. And then off camera, I'm going to add the double-sided tape. I come back, that's off to one side, and I've started adding double-sided tape to the inside of the flap of every one of those 6 pieces that you scored at 1/2 inch on one end. Then we're going to take 2 of those and pair them together to create one of our pocket pages. It will create a sleeve that will slide onto the hinge and allow us to attach that inside our book. I'm going to sit here and make all 3 pages on camera for you, and I'll just pipe down and let you watch while I do that repeatedly. All right, that's the last page. I think we've got 3 pocket pages. Now I take 1/4 inch double-sided tape and I attach that to both sides of all 3 of the hinges. You want to attach that as close to the top of the hinge as you can, because we're not going to put the hinge all the way down to the base part of the mechanism. Once we do that, you want to burnish it down and then trim the corner off of each one of those pages, showing you what I've done there. And then I fold it so there's just one hinge sticking out at a time as I snip off each one of the corners of all 3 hinges on both sides. Sometimes I forget to do that until after I've glued the mechanism into the book. It's a lot easier before, but you can do it if you've already glued it in. I'm dry fitting my page to make sure it's going to fit before I go any farther. Normally I would cover the book and make the mechanism and pages all in the one color, but I did this to show contrast so you can see better what I'm doing. I'm going to remove the backing from my hinge mechanism. And glue that in. You want to make sure you get on there centered and straight, and then burnish that down really well, since your pages and everything will be hanging off of those. Now I remove the backing from one of the hinges. And I'm going to attach the first page here. Glue is a little bit easier, so you might want to give that a try. I'm impatient, and double-sided tape works well for getting this done quickly without having to wait between steps. When I put the page on, I fold it open inside the cover and line it up and make sure that it's on there straight, top and bottom, left and right. And then after that, I just line each page with the page that's before it to make sure they're in there straight. And this is the end of part 2. We've made the hinge mechanism created our pages and attached them inside the book. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying this series. No.